In this module, we will learn the concept of boiling point. First, we know the definitions of boiling point. Boiling point is denoted by the symbol Tb. Boiling point of a liquid is the temperature at which its vapor pressure becomes equal to the external pressure. The vapor pressure of a solution of a non-volatile solute is less than that of pure solvent. Therefore, higher the temperature is required to make the vapor pressure of the solution equal to the external pressure. Hence, boiling point of the solution is more than that of the pure solvent. The difference in boiling points of the pure solvent and the solution are called elevation in boiling point of solvent. Here, delta Tb means boiling point of pure solvent. Tb means boiling point of solution. Just we look at the diagram here. Plot a graph is in between temperature versus vapor pressure. This is the boiling point of the solution. This is the boiling point of the solution. This is solvent. This is for that solution. Here observe, Tb means boiling point of solution. Tb naught means boiling point of pure solvent. The difference between these two, the difference between boiling point of the solution and boiling point of solvent called elevation in boiling point. This is the mathematical expression for elevation in boiling point. Delta Tb is equal to Tb minus Tb naught, where Tb is known as elevation in boiling point. Experiments have shown that for dilute solution, the elevation of boiling point is directly proportional to the molar concentrations of the solution. Symbolically, delta Tb is directly proportional to m. Delta Tb is equal to Kb into m, where Kb is boiling point elevation constant or molar elevation constant or abelioscopic constant. When molality of solution m is equal to 1, delta Tb is equal to Kb. Therefore, molar elevation constant of a solvent is defined as the elevation of boiling point caused by dissolving 1 mole of non-volatile solute in 1 kg of solvent. The SI unit of the constant Kb or Kelvin kg per mole or Kelvin molal per molal or specific for a given solvent. By using this elevation in boiling point, we are going to calculate the molar mass of the solute. Let W be the mass of the solute of molecular masses. Molecular mass means Mb dissolved in W a gram of the solvent. Then molality of the solution is given by M is equal to Wb into 1000 by Mb into Wa. Substituting the value of M in equation 1, we get delta Tb is equal to Kb into Wb into 1000 by Mb into Wa. Molar mass of the solute Mb is calculated using the equation Mb is equal to Kb into Wb into 1000 by delta Tb into Wa. In order to determine Mb, molar mass of the solute, known mass of the solute in a known mass of the solvent is taken and delta Tb is determined experimentally for a known solvent whose Kb value is known. By using these expressions, we are going to calculate the molar mass of solute present in that solution. The next colligative property is depression in freezing point. The freezing point delta Tf of a liquid is the temperature at which vapor pressure of the liquid becomes equal to that of its solid. The vapor pressure of a solution is less than that of the pure solvent. Therefore, the vapor pressure of the solution becomes equal to that of solid solvent at lower temperature than that of pure solvent. Hence, the freezing point of a solution is less than that of the solvent as shown in the graph. As you observe, graph is plotted is in between temperature in Kelvin, vapor pressure. Here Tf means freezing point of solution. Here Tf naught means freezing point of solvent. The difference between freezing point of solvent and solution, that is called what? Depression in freezing point. That is represented by the figure as shown here. Here delta Tf is equal to Tf naught minus Tf. So depression of freezing point is the difference in freezing point of the pure solvent and freezing point of solution. Experiments have shown that for dilute solutions, the depression of freezing point is directly proportional to the molar concentrations of the solution. Here delta Tf is directly proportional to molality. Delta Tf is equal to Kf into M, where Kf is what? Molar depression constant or freezing constant depression or cryoscopic constant. When molality of solution M is equal to 1, then delta Tf is equal to Kf. Therefore, molar depression constant of a solvent is defined as the depression in freezing point caused by dissolving 1 mole of non-volatile solute in 1 kg of solvent. SI unit is Kelvin, kg per mole or Kelvin per molal and are specific for a given solvent. Next, by using this depression in freezing point, we can calculate the molar mass of solute. Here, molality of solution is expressed in terms of Wb into Mb 1000 into Wa. Substitute M value into that expressions delta Tf Kf into M. In place of M, I'll return Wb into 1000 by Mb into Wa. Anyhow, we know that Mb means molar mass of solute, Wb means mass of solutes present in solution, Wa means mass of solvent in solution. Okay, rearrange the expressions. We are getting Mb is equal to Kf into Wb into 1000 by delta Tf into Wa. By using these expressions, we can easily calculate the molar mass of solutes present in solutions. Next, colligative properties, osmotic pressure. Before that, osmotic pressure, we'll discuss with what is osmosis. Osmosis means it is a phenomenon of the solvent, flow of solvent from solvent to the solutions through a semi-permeable membrane. The phenomena of the flow of solvent from solvent to the solutions through semi-permeable membrane. That is called what? Osmosis. One more definition is there. The phenomena of the flow of solvent from lower concentrations to higher concentration. That is called what? Osmosis. Through a semi-permeable membrane. The solvent molecules will flow through the membrane from solvent side to solution side. This is due to higher vapor pressure of pure solvent than that of the solution. Similarly, two solutions of different concentrations are separated by a membrane. Then also solvent flows through the membrane. The direction of this flow is from the solutions of lower concentrations to higher concentration. That is called what? osmosis. Just you see here, it is osmotic chamber. It is a semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane. This is lower concentration. This is higher concentration. Solvent molecules. Solvent molecules moves from lower concentrations to higher concentrations. Solvent molecules moves from lower concentrations to higher concentrations through semi-permeable membrane, that is called osmosis. Osmosis can also explain some other commonly occurring process. Just you imagine carrots which have become limp because of water or air into the atmosphere can be placed into the water, which makes them firm again. Water will move into them through osmosis. The second one, a raw mango placed in salt solution loses water via osmosis and shrivel into pickle. Next, wilted flower revive when placed in fresh water due to osmosis. The preservation of meat by soaking, fruits by adding sugar protects against bacterial action. The bacterium on salted meat loses water due to the osmosis, shrivels and ultimately dies. These are the commonly occurring process based on that osmosis process. Here, the word semi-permeable membrane used in the osmosis process. The membrane which allow only solvent molecules to pass through it, but not the bigger solvent molecules like solute or known as the semi-permeable membrane. The examples of semi-permeable membranes are parchment paper, plant membrane, animal membrane like pig bladders, skin or natural semi-permeable membranes. The synthetic semi-permeable membrane is cupric ferrocyanide. That is synthetic semi-permeable membrane. A variety of membranes are used for reverse osmosis. Example, cellulose triacetate membrane, thin film composite membranes, etc. Next, we are coming to the point. The last colligative property is osmotic pressure. What is its osmotic pressure? Osmotic pressure means it consists of two vessels connected by a semi-permeable membrane. Just you observe this diagram. These two compartments are fitted with water tight frictionless pistons. This is frictionless pistons. Let us solutions in one compartment and pure solvent in the another compartment. Here, this is the solution. This is solvent. Generally, water molecules flows from solvent to solution side. That process is called what? Osmosis. Due to osmosis, there will be flow of some solvent molecules into the solution compartment through semi-permeable membrane. As a result, the pistons on the solution side will tend to move upwards. Here, tend to move upwards. To stop this movement of pistons outwards, we have to apply pressure on the solution side. Here, we are going to apply the pressure. We are going to apply the pressure because to flow of solvent molecules from solvent to solution. This pressure just sufficient to stop osmosis will equal to the osmotic pressure. By using this osmotic pressure to determine the molar mass of solute. For dilute solution, osmotic pressure is proportional to the molarity of the solution at a given temperature T. Here pi is equal to CRT. C means concentration. Concentrations expressed in number of moles by volume. That is called what? Molarity. Here pi is equal to N2 by V into RT. We are getting V. Pi into V is equal to N2 into RT. N2 means number of moles of solute. That is expressed in mass of solute by molar mass of solute. W2 by M2 substitute here. Finally, we are getting M2 is equal to W2 into RT by pi into V. This is the formula for to determine the molar mass of solute from osmotic pressure.